Hello, good morning, how are you? My name's Samantha. This is day 11 of Vlogmas. And I kind of realised that I don't introduce myself in these, like, ever. My name's Samantha. I don't know why. I introduce myself in my other videos. I just don't seem to do them on the Vlogmas for whatever reason. I think it might be because I'm doing daily vlogs for Vlogmas and I don't introduce myself on those either, because it's I'm running, like, I'll do the daily vlogs and then edit them together on a Friday. That might be it. Anyway, it's very warm outside today. I went out because, you know, like, it's the middle of December. I'm expecting it to be cold. It's not. It's really warm. Yeah, we went to school, we came back, recorded my Vlogmas, and I'm just getting ready to start the day. So I thought I'll pop on, do my little bits, do my advent today. I'm actually going to remember to do my advent today and show you what I'm planning on doing. I think I showed you this yesterday, my Santa. So I need to finish off the back on this, which is literally, you put a run of thread around that and then you cinch it closed. I'm not going to, sorry if that was really loud, the metal bit caught in the bottom monitor. I'm not going to put a backing on it. Normally I would put like a felt backing on it, but considering this is just for me, and I might want to take it out there at some point and turn it into a pillow, I don't know, so I'm just going to cinch the back shut. And also, because I have got so much to do and so little time to do it, I'm just going to go for the quick finish. It's like the quickest, dirtiest finish you can get on a cross stitch piece. So we're going to do that. What else are we going to do? I'm going to finish my cardigan, my little maple cardigan. After I finished recording last night and uploaded, I made a star on the sleeve. So I did like the counting part of it and the setup part of it, and I did a few rows for the decrease. So now I'm just like going to go round and round and round till it's finished, and then it just needs like ribbon. Sorry, brain. It needs ribbon like round the neck and down the front, and then that'll be that done. So I should get that finished this morning, hopefully. And then what else have I got to do today? Oh, I've got so many things. One thing I am going to do, I found this quilt top that I had made. I'm not going to like bring it all the way out. It's a very, very basic quilt top. I had got these boutiques. Now boutiques are pretty much, they're the same on both sides, and they're just big back quarters of all these different pinks and purples, and see, it's massive. I can't really like undo it. I'll undo it and I'll show you once it's done properly. But I'd found this quilt top that I had made because I didn't really want to cut into the fabric, because the fabric is so nice and they're all different, so I just like sewed them together and made a big quilt, because I have the ugliest couch in the world, and it's on my list for next year. I need to get a new couch. That one is, I think we broke it when we were moving, because now you sit on it and it kind of sags a bit, but it's a seat to sit on just now, so it's on the list for next year. But because I have the ugliest couch in the world, I like to keep it covered in quilts and blankets and things. The quilt that's on there just now it's looking a bit worse for wear, it's looking a bit rough. So I decided to make a new one, and then I didn't have any backing for it. So I've ordered, I don't know if you can see, it's fleece, just some fleece backing for it. I was going to do it properly and get it all quilted and make it all pretty, but I'm just going to back it in the fleece, and I can do some, if you do them like right sides together and just do it as like a normal square, and then you just pull it through and then top stitch around the edge, that's what I'm going to do with it. And then if I might do like a little bit of light quilting over it, I'll maybe do some hand quilting actually, and that's just something that I can do ongoing. So that is something that's not going to take me too long. I might get that done today. What else have I got to do? Alfie's blanket. Once I finish the cardigan, that basket will be empty and I will be able to make a start. So that's my things for today. Finish the cardigan, possibly do the quilt, but definitely make a start on Alfie's blanket. Right, I'm going to do my advents. Morticia is sitting on top of my advents because Morticia is currently my desk project, so when I'm sitting here like editing videos together or watching them back, which is like the cringiest thing that I ever have to do, is listen to myself talk. But when I'm playing that back, I can sit and knit. Oh, that's what else I was going to show you. So the 12 days of gathered is still going on, and this is today's one. So this will be up until tomorrow morning. If you sign up for the newsletter, there's all different crafts across this. If you sign up for the newsletter, then at the end of it, you will get all the patterns that they've done. I think this is the first sewing pattern that they've done. Yesterday they had some Fair Isle gloves, which I meant to show you and completely forgot. But yeah, nice little pattern. Worth going and getting if you like sewing things. I miss making dolls. That's what my first business was doll making. And they were kind of similar to that one, but I did like custom dolls for people. Right, advents. Where's my tea advent? My tea advent is not here. Okay. Right, we are having a tea advent. So everything is just absolute chaos. Right, so today, the 11th, what are we having? Oh, white tea with coconut and passion fruit. That sounds absolutely delicious. I'm going to have that like right now actually. Ooh, it's got lemongrass, cocoa, coconut, licorice, passion fruit. Nice. That sounds very, very good. Sustainable farming to enrich the soil health. Hemline. So this is my hemline calendar, which has actually been pretty good so far. There's been a couple of bits that are like, nah, but for the most part it's been really good. Even the bits that I'm not personally going to use, I think it's been worth the money. Measuring gauge. So we have, it's got a 1/2 inch, a 2 inch, oh god, right, one of these. So these are really good for if you want to do box corners on things, or if you just want to do a hem, or you know, they're very handy little things, and I don't have one, so I'm actually quite happy about this. See, on both sides it has all the different numbers and measurements. I'm quite happy with that. It's ridiculous, it's just a little bit of plastic, but it makes life so much easier. Yeah, fairly happy with that. I can't remember how much this cost me. It wouldn't have been expensive though. Let me have a quick look and see if I can find out how much it was. Because there's quite a lot of stuff in it. Like things that I have ordered myself, because I'm going to be doing my no spend next year. I started having a look at things that I know that I will need. So I've ordered myself an air fryer, and I've ordered myself, see, this is £35. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay that much for it though. That's it there. I'm almost certain I did not pay that much for it though. I'm sure I paid less than 30. But there we go, it's there, it's still available. Right, my favourite advent time now, which I obviously haven't prepared, because I think we kind of know by now that I am not I'm not an organised person. This is the thing, I can organise, like professionally organise things. As long as I don't have to do any of the follow through for it, I can organise. As soon as it comes to anything for me, organisation goes out the window. There we go. Yesterday's bauble thing, Jenny left a message. So she did actually make the bauble. The bauble is now on my tree. Ooh, I like this colour. This is called Damson 4-ply sock from Vicky Brown. Another little stitch marker. This one is like oranges and greys and blacks kind of swirled together. And this is looking a bit more blue on the screen. It's a weird colour. It's a kind of blue purple-ish kind of colour. It's beautiful though. Yay! Oh, thank you, Jenny. I'm gonna have to find something to do with these because I am being very, very spoiled and I'm very, very happy. Right. I'm going to go. I'm going to drink my tea. I am going to eat pizza because I'm having pizza for breakfast. Because I'm a proper grown-up. We had pizza last night and it's easy just to like bang that and then heat it up. Oh, because as of next year as well, we're not going to be having takeaways or anything like that either. I need to make a plan. I'm going to sit down and do that at the weekend, I think. Make a plan for my no spend 2025. And Jenny came up with like a really good name for it, so I may use that. Or at least something quite similar because I like the premise of it. Right, I'm going to go. I will be back later on when I have something to show you. My hair is a mess. I went outside with my hair like this. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Bye bye. Hello, just popping on quickly with a little update. I have finished my little maple. Ends are sewed in and everything. I've literally just sewn the last end in and then thought I would come on and show you. So I'll show you the pattern first. It's this one here, Little Maple. I have used the Call for Yarn, which is Sheepy's Chunky Monkey anti-pilling. Now the colour I've used is Orchid. I saw Chunky Monkey and assumed that this was going to be chunky. It's not, it's an Aran way. But it's quite a... I'll show you the yarn. This is what I have left from like 800 grams. But if you'd seen this on Stitcher Library, I did make a mistake on it. So mine is actually longer than in the pattern. If you look at on here, hers is quite cropped. So yeah, mine is not because I can't count or read or you know any of the basic things that you need to do. So this is how much I've got left out of 800 grams. I'm glad that I bought the extra ball because 7 balls is going to be a bit iffy on the yardage for my size. I did the XL. Now normally I'm a 2X, but I did the XL and I'll show you. I'll stand up a minute. I will show you. Ignore the fact I'm wearing a Ghostbusters t-shirt. Now, see, it's quite roomy still, and I don't know if I want to put some buttons on it. So my hip is here, so it's just past. Yeah, it's kind of sitting a bit funny because it's not being blocked. But also, I think it's probably just going to sit a bit funny. I don't know. I think it needs something. Even if it's just like one little button there. Because these bits are just going to keep doing this. I don't know. Now, I made a few changes to the pattern, apart from the obvious I can't count thing, which resulted in an extra, see I have like four of the maple motifs. Yeah, I need to do something with this. This is going to do my head in. The sleeves, I could not understand the sleeve instructions. Now, it's a free pattern. It's probably a me thing. Like, just to be clear, it's probably a me thing. You can get the pattern either free on our blog, or you can buy it for, how much is it? £2.15, which is €2.49. So, I mean, there is a very good chance. I think my neck is different from hers as well. Yeah, her neck just goes all the way around. She doesn't have like corners on hers, which I don't understand how she did that. I think maybe these bits are supposed to be further back here. I don't know. But look, hers doesn't have corners on it. It just goes all the way around. I'm clicking on the wrong screen. So I'm not entirely sure how that worked out. So I'm probably going to put a little button on mine. But I quite like it. It's a nice little cardigan. The sleeve instructions I did not understand at all, so I've done big baggy sleeves on mine and just done some rapid decreases at the end with a bit of ribbon. I did not like the half double crochet ribbing that she attaches to it, so I just did some front bow. I do like a front post and then a half double crochet, so it's flat on this side and ribbed on this side, and I've just done that all the way around. Yeah, I'm not sure how she's managed to not get a corner on it. That makes no sense to me. I've probably done something weird. I don't know. Anyway, it's nice. I like it. The yarn was quite nice to work with. Surprisingly not splitty. It's this sort of very loosely plied stuff. It was very reasonably priced as well. It is 100% acrylic. I don't know if I said that. Just double check. Yeah, so it's 100 grams, 116 meters, which is that's short for Aran weight. Yeah, it definitely says Aran on it. It's probably not going to focus. You'll just have to take my word for it because it's not going to focus. I am looking at getting a new camera after the new year. That's going to be going in with my plans. So yeah, cardigan's finished, which means my basket was empty, and these are the colours for Alfie's blanket. So this one over here, it's all Stylecraft Special DK. Yeah, DK. And the base colour is going to be this one, which is Midnight, so it's a really dark blue. And then we have Matador, Jaffa, raspberry, tomato, claret, boysenberry, and emperor. And these are the colours that we are going to be using for his blanket. That orange is like this is Jaffa. It's the brightest orange in the world. So yay! And that might not be too bad. I don't know. I'll just need to mess with it and see. I'll see what it's like after I've washed it as well. What I'm not liking though is the stitches seem to be stretching over here. There's like some short rows over the shoulders, and because it's quite a heavy yarn, it's stretching quite a bit over the shoulders. I don't know if I like that, but it's made. I will wear it. I'll see how it feels when I wear it. Right, I'm going to go again and yeah, make a start on something else. That took me way longer than it should have as well. It's now 2:20, so I've got about half an hour-ish until I need to go and get Alfie from school. So I need to see what I can do in that time. I'll be back later on. Okay, bye bye. Hello. Right, I'm just back for a bit of a wrap up to say goodnight and show you what I've done between end of cardigan and now. We had a pretty chill night. We had some dinner and then watched a little bit of telly with the kids. Kellen's been doing some cross stitch, and then I finished, sorry that's my phone, I finished my quilt. I'll show you in a minute. I just want to show you this for I remember though. Remember how I looked at the hemline calendar earlier on? See, look, I paid $25.85 for it, and it's now gone up to like 30 whatever it was earlier on when I showed you. Right, I'm going to show you my quilt. So if you remember when I showed you the quilt top, and then it's got the fleece on the back, it's not really a quilt, but it's I don't know what else to call it. It's a big blankety thing, I suppose. Right, it's quite big. So bearing in mind that I am 5'9", so it's this wide. These are all the different boutiques, so it's quite wide. And then it's, oh, can we see the bottom of it yet? No. It's this big. It's lovely, I really like it. Dog cage that she refuses to sleep in. It's got all of her blankets in it. The door on it is never closed, but she just won't lie in there now. That's the one that she used to have in my bedroom at the old house, but she'd literally rather lie in the one through there. Dear. But yeah, I've done this, and this is just going to go on the sofa. Not when the dog's there, because the dog is just perpetually wet at the minute. She's just always wet and muddy because the weather is terrible. But it'll be nice for when I'm lying on the sofa doing stuff. And that's precisely what I'm going to go and do now. Kids are in bed, dogs flaked out on the sofa, so I'm going to go and snuggle with her for a little bit and make my plans for tomorrow. Don't know what I need to do tomorrow. I need to do Alfie's blanket. I know that's for definite. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday. I don't think I have anything in particular apart from Alfie's blanket. So we'll see how I get on with that. Okay, I'm going to go. Good night.